Yo, what's up guys, it's Eward here, and welcome back to another video on the BraveGraphics channel. Now, today I'm proud to announce that I'm going to be starting an intro tutorial series where I take your guys' suggestions on what I should teach you guys in After Effects. So today I'm just going to start off with some basic, something that all 2D motion designers use in each intro that they make. So if you're looking to start 2D, then I would just stick around. So I'm gonna say a few things before I actually get into this tutorial. You can tell what it is by the title, but I'm not gonna say what it is just yet. Anyways, what I wanna tell you guys about this series is I'm gonna set a like goal for each episode. It's gonna be a goal that I think we can reach, and the most liked comment in the comment section, I will teach. So let's say you ask for a tutorial on specific transition, you link an intro or something, I'll do a tutorial on just that transition, or maybe a few transitions, including that one as the main highlight for that episode, or maybe something that I did with text or accents or something. So if you see a comment that you want to see as like a full-on episode, like it, and the most liked comment will actually get it. Now for the next episode, I think we're gonna have a 35 like goal. It's pretty simple, just 35 likes, that's all we need to get, and then I'll release the next episode as soon as possible. And the like goal is gonna go up every episode just a little bit, so we can gradually get more viewers and stuff. So let's get on with the tutorial. So I'm in After Effects right now. This is what it looks like, and you're gonna create a composition. Just start it off. You can change the settings to whatever you want, but make sure that the ratio is 16 to 9, and frame rate is 60 frames per second. So that's gonna be very important. So now we have this composition. If you wonder what this checkered pattern means, it's transparency pretty much. So you can just click it and have that. Now, one thing that helps me a lot with my intros is this grid right here. So you can click this button and click proportional grid, and you get this nice grid. I think it's green as default. I can show you guys how to change the color if you want. But yeah, this grid is just very helpful in general. So I'm gonna start off by showing you guys what like a specific transition or layer looks like without easy easing. So first, let's create that transition. So we're gonna create a new solid by right clicking, then new, and then solid, and then just keep everything like this. This should be the default thing, and you want to change the color, so click on the color, and you can pick whatever you want. So I'm gonna do let's do a nice, well, let's do a blue, like a bluish purple. I like this color. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna turn off the grid because it probably looks weird. So here's the color. It's very nice. Now let's get a transition. Let's say linear wipe. This is a transition that I use sometimes. It's not always used. So as you guys can see, if I just do the little transition, it's very like constant. The movement, it's always going moving a certain percent always. So if I make this into a transition by, we gotta open this up, we gotta keyframe it first. So you click this thing right here, this stopwatch, on the transition completion, and that should put this little, like, I guess, diamond thing. Let's just zoom in on it a little bit. So it's at 0 right here, and a good transition, I would say, would go to around a minute. That's pretty good. So now we have this transition, so let's see how it came out. So I don't know if you guys could see that, so I'm gonna just bring it back a little bit. See how it kind of was, it was pretty much linear. It was like the same thing, it was decreasing at the same rate. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to make that a lot smoother, which is called easy easing. Now this is something I use all the time, and it's not a plugin. You can do this manually. So you're gonna want to highlight both of those keyframes and then click the F9 key on your keyboard. Okay, it sometimes takes 2 clicks. I don't know if that happens with you guys. So now you can see we have 2 of these weird new keyframes. They don't look like those like diamond square thingies anymore. They look like these weird hourglass thingies, if you know what those are, like the little things with the hourglass and the sand. That's what they kind of look like to me. I don't know what you guys think of that. So now if we watch this, see how it kind of, like you can kind of see it. It's not really there, but play that again. See, it kind of starts off a little gradual, and then it kind of goes out, and then it slows down a little bit. Let me show you again. So I'm just gonna play it a few times. So as you can see, it's still not eased. It's not smooth transition in and smooth kind of fade out. So we're gonna highlight the keyframes again and see this little graph almost. It's called graph editor. Click on that. And now you get this little wave almost, like a line. And this is the transition and how it's kind of like speed almost as it's transitioning. So one thing you can do is you can move these little lines here, and that changes the speed in which it eases in. So we can put this one here, and pretty much what it's doing is here it's going a little slowly. Now it's starting to pick up the pace, and it's going a lot, and then it's easing out for these last few seconds. As you can see, it's like 80% complete, but it's only been like half of the transition, and then that last other half of the transition is just kind of easing out. So let's play it. See how its transition is, this transition seems a lot better than the linear one. Just look at that, it's easing in and out. So you can do different things. You can, you know, go like this, and you can do like this. So it eases a lot in the beginning, and then it goes out really quickly. So let's see how that comes out. See, I don't like that one as much because it's like you're easing in the beginning, so it kind of doesn't ease out. So it's kind of extremely subtle, like you're not expecting it. I'm gonna keep it. No, we can just keep it like this, and it's just like a nice ease between in and out. And it doesn't even have to be like this. I sometimes just make it like a little eased on one side, like that, and it still kind of ends up pretty nice. There's a lot of things you can do with this. Now, if you guys don't see this like graph here, and it looks something like this, it's because you're in speed graph. So all you're gonna want to do is click on this white line, and then click right click, and then click edit value graph. So make sure you're on value graph. I forgot to say that before. So sorry if I just confused you a little bit. Anyways, that was easy easing, guys. Hopefully this did help you a lot, and hopefully now you can, you know, ease in your transitions a lot better, and everything can, you know, start in slow, pick up the pace a little bit, and then kind of ease its way out slowly. So yeah, hopefully that helped your transitions out, guys. My name is Eward, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Peace out.